What's up guys, I'm Poised and welcome to a new episode of OS Alert. I do apologize for our inconsistency recently, and to make up for it, this episode will be extra long and feature news and scores from the past 2 weeks. Let's get started. Before this episode starts, I really want to thank our friend over at the YouTube channel Brian O'Keefe, owner of RageHost.com, for helping us out with website hosting. If you're ever interested in hosting servers for Minecraft, Terraria or even a website, please do check out their link in the description. And if you want to try any of their options, use the code CIRCLEPEOPLE for 35% off your first month. Kicking off the news for this episode, Cookiezi has now been number 1 for a whole year. This sparks the question, will someone be able to catch up to him? If so, who? And with what play? Comment what you think below. And in other Cookiezi news, after he recently hit the large milestone of reaching 14k PP, there was some nice fan art, and I have to say, we absolutely love showing off fan art that the community makes. So if you see some art you think should be featured, please do let us know, either in the comments or in our Discord. And keeping the topic on Cookiezi, Reddit user KespenOs made a handful of lists showing the top 30 PP plays in standard without double time, without Cookiezi and only with double time, to help show us what the world will be like without Cookiezi or DT, and judging by these stats, hell for some and heaven for others. Next we have some player milestones, bear with me as we do have quite a few. First we have U68 reaching 13k PP in Taiko, which is quite amazing as Shinsaku Home, who's ranked 2, hasn't reached 12k PP yet. And next up we have OSPlayer84 aka Azerite reaching 13k PP after many HVIC snipes. He did so after FCing High Free Spirit Skystar's extra hidden double time for 746 PP. Also, idke has gotten the great achievement of having no DT scores in his top 50 plays, with his highest play being 718 PP on Road of Resistance Crimson Rebellion, and his lowest play being his 9 months old 481 PP hard rock score on Kansho no Matenro Timeless. Following the DT theme, it's been over 2 years since Axarius FC'd Gangster with DT. Man, that makes me feel old. I remember it like it was yesterday. Next, it's time to say arigato to the PP gods, because after 10 long months of waiting, Kroid Snowdrive is finally ranked. Merry Christmas. And while we're on the topic of maps, Pono's Yomi-ru map set got ranked. And also, after 2 long years, Jacob's Brainpower map has finally been qualified. The next map is Ephemeral Fetish 9 stars Bloodthirsty Nightmare Lullaby, the Empress map getting bubble. And if you haven't heard about it before, this map is insanely difficult compared to other ranked maps. Here is the difficulty graph comparing it to the current highest star map, Promethean Kings. Also in mapping news, Reddit user Remy found an interesting bug with Sif's Daisuke evolution, where if your local offset is over 83, then you will fail the map, and it also appears to give 1 extra combo for some reason. Next is that Reddit user Cerulean made a video about Rustbill and Emdyion lag reduction guide, so if you have a Wacom tablet, be sure to check it out. And holy shit, I butchered that name, didn't I? And next on the news is that there's a new Kasai Hardcore song preview on Twitter. Mappers, get ready! And for those that are unaware, Kasai Hardcore is a group of musicians, the main 3 of which are Camellia, DJ Genki and Sisho. Also, the Halloween 2017 fanart contest voting is now open, but by the time this video gets published there isn't much time left to vote, so if you haven't already, go and do that now. There are a lot of really good submissions. In other news, we have Reddit user Andrew RK, who made an incredibly in-depth beginner's guide for OS. And when I say in-depth, I really mean it, as it's over 18,000 characters long, with the Reddit post reaching over 1,600 upvotes and being gilded twice. Check it out. Next up we have Reddit user NFSO making a small program that shows you how much PP all your recent replays are worth, which makes it very easy to check the PP of unranked plays, with a simplistic design and easy to use interface. Check it out. Also in the news we have Peppy adding a new payment option in the store. The new option is called Xsolla, allowing you to pay with a variety of things ranging from Amazon Pay to Mobile Pay to Bitcoin and many more. For now you can only use this method for supporter and name changes, but in the future it might be available for physical orders. Sticking with the mapping theme, we have Firedigger with another new program called O's Hit Sound Generator. It's made to simplify map hit sounding, but since I know nothing about mapping, I'll just let Firedigger explain what it does.
Sometimes hit sounding is repetitive and tedious. For example, it's a common case when you just want to add some simple hit sounding like finish to each downbeat in a certain part of a map, like Kai. Going one by one is time consuming, not fun and thus prone to errors. The program allows you to add hit sounds based on a template to a specified time segment on an existing map. You can also try out more hit sound combinations because it's that easy.
On the topic of Firedigger, there has been some controversy in the community as Legendre, a rather infamous old band player, set a very suspicious 900pp score on the private O server Gatari, ran by the aforementioned Firedigger. While many think the play is cheated, Firedigger came out and opposed that opinion in a stream where he analyzed the play with various cheat detecting tools, by stating that, to him, the score seems not that suspicious.
Yes, I've analyzed it and it's not really that suspicious. You can ironize as much as you want, but I'm willing to believe that this play is legit. And of course I have asked him for it.
This sparked a rather controversial Reddit thread, which we'll link in the description, but I have to say we aren't experts on cheaters or cheating, so we'll leave this up to you to make your own decision. Comment your thoughts below, but please do remember to not spread hate or offensive comments. Regardless of what the truth is, let's be civil, okay guys? Next up we have Peppy adding a new feature for Cutting Edge. O's now integrates with Discord, and if you click on someone playing O's, you will see their current status, if they're AFK, playing a song, or even if they are in a multiplayer lobby. If they are in a multi-lobby, you can even click a button called Ask to Join. Holy shit, I hope no one heard that my mobile vibrated there. Oops. You can also invite whole servers to either join your multi-lobby or spectate you by clicking the plus icon in the message box, then choosing what you want to do. All this is pretty neat if you ask me. And as there seemed to be some confusion after the last episode, I'll use the last news section here to explain what we meant with two channels last episode a little bit better. And also, because the poll came out almost 50-50, we'll redo it and see if there will be any difference after this explanation. So the thinking is that if we create a new channel, we could move all the replay uploading we do on this channel onto that channel, and continue with God modes, O's alert, live stream highlights, etc. on this main channel. We won't be starting to upload new kind of replays, we'll just be moving the ones we currently do on this channel to another one. This would be beneficial for many reasons, the biggest of which is that YouTube's algorithm right now gets very confused from O's videos. It would also be beneficial for you as a viewer, as I know there are a lot that don't like how many videos we pump out, but who still want to see our more edited content and the biggest plays. I've dragged on too long for this, so just go into the description and vote again, please and thank you. And then onto another question we have. Last episode we asked if you wanted to see only strictly O's related content on our Twitch channel. The vote came out to almost 50% wanting strictly O's related content, so that's what we will do. Now our question is if any of you guys have any series or show ideas that you'd want to see on our Twitch. Go as wild as possible and we'll try to make things work. Comment down below if there is anything you want to see and thumb up the comments you agree with. We're hoping to soon be able to bring you livestream content that you all want to see. But that's all for the news section of this episode. Let's get started with the scores. We will start with idke's hard rock play on the recently ranked Yomi-ru, where he FC'd and got 634 pp. Then next we have Cookiezi showing a hidden hard rock score on Imagine Dragons Warriors 1000 LP Challenger, which with those mods is a 8.9 star map. He got 3 misses, and just to explain more clearly how nutty this score is, if he FC'd and it were ranked, he would have gotten 893 PP. After that we have BroGamer72, also known as Gayzmcgee, After that we have BroGamer72, also known as Gayzmcgee, passing DragonForce through the Fire and Flames myth, edited to AR9 with DT. This means that he's doing 300 BPM streams. Next play is another one by Cookiezi on the map Kikohana Nobore Susume Takai to. Sorry, I'm Swedish, but yeah. On the expert difficulty with hidden double time, where he once again chokes, but this time with only 1 miss. This is an insane play, just check the DT leaderboards. There is no one else with less than 20 misses, and here he comes and 1 misses it. Here it is. And continuing the theme of chokes and Cookiezi, we have him playing a map called Get in the Ring Moonscraper on the collab with Yosomi with Hidden Hard Rock, which puts the map at 8.8 stars, this time getting 2 misses. If this map were ranked, this play would have gotten him 727 PP, and if it were ranked and he would have FC'd it, it would have been 922 PP. Holy poop. Next up we have another DragonForce play, this time GN on Seasons Legend with hidden FCing and sniping Cookiezi for 428 PP. Then we have a pretty controversial play. It's the touchscreen player EbonSol on the map Drop Granite on the Kochira extra diff with hidden double time flashlight, getting 79% accuracy and 744 PP, making this the highest PP touchscreen play. And next we have 2 scores from Osplayer84 going ham. First is a hidden double time play on Shinsaku no Shiawase wa Kochira on the happy difficulty, which gained him 730 PP. And the other score is also hidden double time, but on Trisale High Free Spirits Skystar's extra, getting him 746 PP and rank 2 on the map. Next up we have the only non-standard play of the week by Shui10 on the mania map Senya Mahou ga Umareta hi on the Elegance Lunatic dev with DT, this gaining him 1405 pp. And after that we have our only Rafis play of this episode. He finally FC'd the long version of yuima-ru World Extra with hidden double time, getting 714 pp. And last for the scores this episode, we have another GN play, this time on the map Noisia Groundhog on the difficulty Emdyion's level, where he managed to get the #1 rank on the map. And that was all the scores for this episode. Now let's go to the memes. Remember to stay, as we do have a giveaway at the end. And that was all for this week, folks. I hope you liked it. If you have any thoughts about what we did good or bad, please do comment those below. But now, onto the giveaway. It's all like usual, just go into the description and click the Gleam link, then enter in any way you want. We will draw 3 winners this episode and I'll draw them next Sunday around midnight Swedish time. So please do check your Twitter and your email at that time. Thank you very much for watching and have an amazing rest of the day.